Good morning, everyone. Welcome you to Meet the Monk this morning with Ajahn Sarayut. Today we meet on August 15, 2025. And our program is under the sponsorship of the Council of Thai Bhikkhu in the USA and Wat Buddhapanya Tucson Buddhist Meditation Center located in Tucson, Arizona. Today we are doing live streaming from our studio at Wat Buddhapanya. Thank you for our team production to make this happen, to make this program possible. Yeah. And today, Meet the Monk, as we already did a lot of advertisement on our program in advance, at least a few days in advance before we actually launch the program, or our Dhamma Talk or Dhamma conversation. Today, our topic is learning Buddhism in 4 words. Dhyana, generosity, Sila, moral discipline, Samadhi, concentration, and wisdom, Panya. And my guest today is Venerable Dr. Phramaha Janya Suddhiyano, Ph.D. and the Abbot of Wat Buddhapanya in Pomona, California, USA. And let's welcome him to the show this morning. And thank you for being here today. He is very well respected, well knowledgeable in Buddhism nowadays, and he is a Thai-born Buddhist monk, but now live and work for the peace, the welfare of the people, mostly in the U.S. and around the world. Because his main location is in the U.S. And welcome to our program, Thanajan. Thank you for being here this morning. And today we are very honored to have you here. I'm very pleased to be on the same talk show, and I am your fan on your broadcast on Facebook. I don't know that you do on YouTube or not, but I follow your Facebook page, and very, very enlightening Dhamma Talk. And today we are going to talk about the basic principle in Buddhism, and I invite you to the program because of you are very knowledgeable on the topic, and thank you for being here, Thanajan.
Good morning, Ajahn Sarayut. Good morning, sisters and brothers in Dhamma around the world. Today, I'm very happy to enjoy your program of Meet the Monk. Monks is always the wise. In Mankara Sutta, it said, association with the wise is the highest blessing. So today, I'm happy to be highest blessing to meet you.
Thank you very much, Thanajan. And I read some of your biography. You you became a Buddhist novice when you're very young and have a very strong determination and inspiration from your preceptor uh, when you were young. I read you about some of your work, and you talk about your inspiration, and you are the witness, and you are the scholar, you are the abbot, and you are a Buddhist monk yourself, and you earn many degrees, and I cannot put them on the list because the list is very long. But I would like to summarize this to our audience who follow us from Facebook and also from YouTube. That first, I first met you when I was a student at Mahachulalongkorn University in at Suandok campus about 30 some years ago, and you are a very young, courageous professor of the campus, and you graduate from India, and then have the strong determination to share what you learn, especially in Buddhism. Can you tell us a little bit about that before we go onto the topic, Thanajan?
Okay. As you refer about my interest in Buddhism, I can be back to the mom and dad who brought me to the temple when I was young. Because I cannot remember the date my mom or dad brought me to the temple, and when I start knowing around the surrounding, I saw many monks around me. Because you see, like in the northern area, I saw it is as same as in the southern parts of Thailand. You're from the north region.
I'm from the north,
south, but we have the similarity, the way to make merit. So our mom or dad brought me to the temple to get to know monks and novices. This is the way of making inspiration to be novice or something, to be monk. It's very impressive that made by my mom. And I study about grade 2, because I absorb the feeling of Buddhist society, Buddhist community. When I went to the temple, I listened to Dhamma or sermon on the holiday, half moon day or full moon day. And after I remember, I came home, and if there's nobody, I try to bring the blanket to wear like a yellow robe and try to keep Dhamma Talk by myself. In my home, we work in the farm. We have paddy field, and then after we take the paddy rice to put the way.
Yes.
Yeah. And then I brought all of that rice to put like the seat for sermon and sit on that. In the northern we call long cow, right?
right, yes. So with that inspiration,
with this dough or something like that. And then this is the way to start inspiration on the time. And when I was about that grade 2, once we have so many, about 3 Tutanka monks or pilgrimage monks who wander from place to place. They passed my home, and my mom saw in the bowl there's nothing. There's nothing, just emptiness, no rice, no egg, or no fish, and something like that. Emptiness. And that's okay. My mom say, okay, please wait us about 1 hour. I will let my boy to bring food for you. And then at that time, it's about 8 o'clock. Then monk back to the cave. We have the cave, the solitude. They stay in the cave. And then after about 1 hour, we brought a big amount of food to offer 3 months. 1 meal a day. They had 1 meal a day. So my mom prepare a big amount of rice and then omelette. That's very easy to do. And I offer. Because when I was young, I feel fat or something like that. Many people in my village love me because they said I'm cute. I was cute or nice. They try to play with me. My hand that's soft or something like that.
Tanakan, at what age you became a novice?
And I would like to talk about that day. That day I offer food to 3 monks, and then they started me meditation. Because they can hug me and put on the rock like this. And then he said, okay, follow me. Samma arahang, breathe in long. Samma arahang, breathe out long. That's the first object I use when it's about 8 or 9 years old. And then your question, I ordained as 13 years old. After I finished grade 7, my parents want me to go to school. Then at that day, I escaped from the school to go to the mountain and try to flee from home because I love to be novice. That's the time. This time. And then my parents allow me, okay, you can get ordination 7 days.
So they cannot stop you.
Serve my emotion for being novice at that moment. And then that's okay, better than nothing. And after 7 days, my parents brought about beautiful dress. Like they try to pull me emotional pull to attract about good clothes. I said, and why? I asked them, why you want me to go to school? They said, of course, you would have a good job, good living. Because now we are poor. Just you go to school, you have education, you can mobilize.
Yourself is the future of the family, or the good fortune of the family.
The last one. All of my sister and brother are farmers.
So they want you to be something different.
I answer them, if you want me to be happy, right? They said, yes, Every parents want kids to be happy. I want you to be happy in the long run. I say, yes, now I am happy. Now I am happy, and I think if I ordain continuously, I promise you I would like to be happy. I will have happy life if you allow me to do. They said, okay, I will wait you about 1 year. If you don't like to be a novice, you can disrobe and start going to school again. That's important.
Very inspiring story, Tanajan. My inspiration, how I want to become a monk is one day when I was about, I believe when I was about 5 or 6 years old, I followed my mother to the temple. And on that day, it was a big celebration. There are a lot of offering, a lot of cookie, a lot of things.
Sweet.
And then I point my finger to the big pile of gift of offering item.
Yeah.
And I asked my mom, "Who's that gift?" And my
When,
mom is belong to
in the
Sri
north,
Lankan monk. So that I like my eye just like this, and then I want to become a monk. And so my mom covered my mouth right away. Don't say that. But about maybe 10 years later, I end up being a novice and continue being a monk until today. With that inspiration of the kid that want to have a lot of gift, become the monk, have a lot of gift. And then Thanajan, to cut it short, in
that's it,
you,
the seed of peace,
yeah,
cultivated by your mom, your
uh-huh,
dad, your northern society. We call socialization. It means impart or instruction indeed in your heart.
right.
You
Yes.
have done very well.
Thank you very much.
Your
Thanajan,
mom
uh-huh.
play a very important role to spread Buddhism, but she made in the long run, sometime from the previous birth. If you have nothing, no seed of peace from the previous birth, you must think to another things, playing football and playing so many ways, or killing bird or something like that. But you are done well from the previous birth and born in a good family, the family that has more confidence in the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. You are very good luck. You have a good
Thank you, Thanajan. Yeah, thank you very much. And then when you became a novice, and I know that you have a very well educated in Buddhism and also in Pali education, and you graduate from the 7th grade of Pali education, and that's why your title or your name begin with Maha. If you don't know this Pali term yet, Maha means the great. And
yes.
so you are the great, one of the great in Pali education. And then I think we talked earlier before the conversation that then you study your education at the academic level at undergraduate degree from Mahachulalongkorn Rajavitiyalaya University for 2 years, and then you went to India to continue
Yeah.
your
For master degree, 1.5 year for PhD.
Oh, that's very, very good. And then, and so you graduate from master degree and PhD from
My master
political
degree
science.
from Pune University,
Mhm.
PhD from Banaras Hindu University. I spent time to write my thesis 1.5 years, and I spent money for PhD about 40,000 baht only.
So
Uh,
right now we have people follow us on Facebook, and thank you, Thanajan Kukai, for your feedback. And
okay.
yeah, and thank you very much for your feedback, and everyone else. And Thanajan, so you after you graduate, then you return to teach, and that's where I met you in Chiang Mai. Then
I did first at graduate school in
mm,
the Mahachula Buddhist University, Wat Mahathatu.
oh, so
And
you
after 1 year,
so
after one
you teach at
from
the
Mahathatu,
graduate yes
yes,
yeah, and then you moved to Chiang Mai after that.
yes, after 1 year, I moved to Chiang Mai to write the Luang Panyananda's biography. And I leave from Mahachula. I leave from Dr. Prayun, my beloved friend. Now he is Pra from Bandit. That's my body in the graduate school. We established
Oh,
graduate school to
you are the classmate of the
not
former.
classmate, not classmate. I am the vice dean. He is
Uh,
the faculty of graduate school. I am the vice dean of graduate school. But
graduated.
he uh, he older than I am about 3 years. He
Oh, okay.
my brother. He finished PhD from Delhi before me about 2 years.
Ah, okay, okay. So he graduated before you and worked at Mahachula before you and invite you to come and teach
My
them and then yes. Mhm.
vice dean, I start to make every document to establish graduate school. I provide books, reference books in the library. Graduate library is started by me. And even in my university, library start by me. I brought about 6 computers. The first, the first group of computer I brought about 6. It offered by representative of Chiang Mai, Dr. Vichai Wongchai. He invited me to talk so many times around Chiang Mai. And after that, he get budget. Ajahn, what I can offer you? You work hard for me. I was very fun in working in Chiang Mai, very fun. I went and followed the House representative with him, and then they offer 6 computers. That's in the first group. We have no budget from the government, but donated by Dr. Vichai Wongchai. And then after that, I was invited to give Dhamma Talk in Chiang Mai University. I was invited as special professor or special lecturer of Chiang Mai University by Dr. Kasem at that time, Professor Dr. Kasem. And then I was invited to teach in graduate school of nursing and sometime medical school in the ethics issue. And then I got money from that lecture. I brought that money to buy book That's very important books for students to put in the library.
I think one of this day, I would like to invite you to talk about your life and work in the past and
Yes.
also in the present. ท่านอาจารย์ now you live and work in the US now. You are the Abbot of Wat Buddhapanya.
One when Indian Hill Boulevard, Pomona, CA 91767. Okay, in order to have good participation, I would like to read the message from Secretary of the Council of Thai Bhikkhu in USA. Okay.
Okay,ครับผม
His name อาจารย์กุ๊กไก่ or พระครูรัตนปัญญาวิเทศ I am delighted to see you both venerable monks appearing on today's English Dhamma program. May both of you try and may the Dhamma contribute to flourish. And then the second message, I hope that the monks of the Council of Thai Bhikkhus in the USA will have opportunity to share the Dhamma in English as Venerable Sarayut is doing now. This is indeed a promising and auspicious sign. Welcome even now, everybody. Welcome all Dhammatutta around America, around the world. You can give some comment and give participation of our discussion. Go on, please.
Thank you ท่านอาจารย์กุ๊กไก่ท่านอาจารย์กุ๊กไก่ he's my brother in Dhamma. We know each other very well, and one of these days I'm going to invite him to come to the program. ท่านอาจารย์ let's get into our topic and
then let me say hi to Upasika from
okay. Yes.
In my page, Upasika Titima Mother, welcome to meet the monk program with us. Kun Ubon, welcome. Thank you from Switzerland.
I didn't know that they are your student. I saw them appear on the Facebook, make a comment, and thank you everyone for following our conversation. And again, our conversation, one of the goals that we try to accomplish is to share Buddhist teaching on the subject. And our conversation today, as I mentioned that Ajahn Dr. Phramaha Janya, he's very knowledgeable in Buddhism according to the Buddha's way. And the reason I can assure you because of this is one of his evidence. I'm reading his work. I hope it finishes very thick, and it's called Buddha's Way, and talk about the way of the Buddha, and that's why today he's very most knowledgeable person to ask him the basic principle in Buddhism, that if you a student of Buddhism, study Buddhism, you have to come across these 4 words. The first one is dana or generosity. The second one is sila or morality. The third one is samadhi or concentration. And the fourth one is wisdom or panya. Let's go to the basic question. ท่านอาจารย์ why these 4 words are so important to Buddhism?
First of all, I would like to read the message from Ajahn Prakru Ratana Panya Vitet. First, he He wrote English fastly. Yeah, okay. Oh, you read by yourself.
Okay.
That's same my page. Okay.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Tanajan Kukai. If for your comment, and if some monks are not very fluent in English, I think it would be beneficial to have English proficient Dhamma missionary assist with translation. What are the thought of both venerable teacher and on this matter?
Okay.
We'll go to that. I think it's very good idea, and we should have someone to help with translation and helping the monk to know more English. And that is a good idea. And I think, and now you are the Secretary General of the Council. I think this is something that you should do that, Thanajan. Thank you for your comment. Yeah.
Yes.
And Yom Kalaya. Okay.
ภรรยาว่องทิพย์คงคา from วัดพุทธปัญญา
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Yom Kalaya. กราบนมัสการพระคุณเจ้าทั้งสอง Yeah.
Chief President of Chief Executive Organization of our temple.
Very good, very good. Yeah, I watch your program all the time, so I think I probably have seen
She
you.
came every
Yeah,
day.
very good. Yeah.
She's
Okay.
a real Ubasika who founded Wat Buddhapanya. She's one of 5 or 6 who founder, and she follow, and she grow, and she support even now. She very
Good. Thank you, Yom Kalaya, for being a strong support for the Buddhist work, and especially Thanajan Phramaha Janya,
And
he's
last meeting of council, she became Tammatuta Karahasatha again. What you call it?
that will be another subject to talk about. Let's talk about this before we read the comment, Thanajan. As I ask you, why this foreword is so important to Buddhist teaching and to Buddhism. Yeah.
Okay. In order to continuation of the essence of Dhamma Talk, we would like to talk about the four words that important, and be back to say hi and to read comment again.
Right.
Welcome everybody. Welcome Yom Kalaya to write something, and we will be back to read. And sometime in the future, you can interview her at Tammatuta at layperson history. Okay, start at the first one. Okay. Please raise.
What is dana or generosity? Why is so important, Thanajan? A lot of people curious about.
We come to study the root of that. We can translate that giving and then sharing. Sharing is very important word. In Thai, bang pan. Now,
Yes.
when we have open mind, we can bang pan or share. And if we have the narrow mind, we should go for แข่งขัน struggling to each other based upon the greed. And if you can have open mind, and then you have the widened mind, you can share. The sharing means you have 4 items, and then you feel sufficient You must feel sufficient first. You feel non-selfish first. And then, okay, I offer Ajahn one item. You have 4 apples now. You feel, oh, 1 apple is enough for me for breakfast. 1 apple a day, kick doctor away. And then the remaining 3 apples, I would like to distribute to monk A, monk B, and monk C. This is sharing. Sometimes you have 4, you can share 3 items. And sometimes you have 4, you can 3 items. Depends upon your feeling satisfactoriness, what you feel. If you feel good, you can share more and more and more. So the sharing doesn't depend upon the owner or something outside, but it comes from inside, come from in the feeling. As I study and conclude about dana or generosity, it depends upon before you donate, you feel good. When you are going to donate, you are feeling good. And then after you finish donation, you remind a day and night and 10 days or 1 year, happiness come to you again from time to time. And that kinds of happiness is called Punya. The Buddha said, monk, you do not fear about Punya. Punya or merit is the name of happiness, the name of cleaning, and the name of destruction from the evil. So that's necessary for us, for everyone, to accumulate or to collect the punya by sharing. The first one. When we talk about the material, we talk about the food, or fruits, or things, or glass, or rope. That's it. We can share when we feel satisfied with what we have. And then we want to make all of this for beneficent to other people. And it punya or feeling good come back from time to time. This is generosity, and we can divide in 3 things. First, amisatana, that on material such as flowers, fruit, or wood, or any instrument to support monk study, monk's education, or spreading Dhamma. That's it, material donation. And the second is forgiveness. It's supposed to be Thana too. We call Abhaya Dana. As I studied Pali language, fear. Fear is Paya. Paya is fear. Paya is equal to fear. And then Apaya, no fear.
No fear.
No fearing or non-fearing to all people. That's it, the dana. How can you do if sometimes he or she or they got angry to you and he or she or they done wrong thing to you or harm you and did violence from you, and then you forgiveness. And then we can cooperate forgiveness to Christianity, love neighbor as yourself. Please forgive your neighbor, forgive the false action to all people, so we can cooperate apayatana, and then we can stop the war. If we have apayatana, we can stop the war. And as long as we have hostility, war cannot stop. The Buddha said that after you destroy hostility, the war stops. If after that you can extend the war, because you let hostility increase and increase and increase. And when you stop it and forgive, then the war is over. When we talk about the war, it should be the war in family, that violence, that important. Husband and wife should make this dana, apayadana, make more forgiveness every day. Before you go to bed, let the member to chant evening chanting together. And after that, forgive. Everything we can make a fault or harm a little bit to each other, say, I forgive you all, and sleep well. This is second thana. And the third thana, Dhamma thana. Dhamma thana, distribution of the truth, of goodness, of the past, for good life, for freedom, we call Dhamma. If we open dictionary, Pali and English, we found that Dhamma can be translated more than 32 meanings. So when we talk about Dhammatana, the Buddha said that Sappattanang, Dhammatanang Chinati, all of the chair, all of the chair, sharing Dhamma is higher than another sharing.
So what we are doing, Thana Ajahn, what we are doing right now is another kind of sharing Dharma, is it?
And what Prakru Ratana Panya Vitet did more and more. Also,
so we're gonna go. Thank you, Thana Ajahn.
Okay. First, and that's
we're gonna go to that. We'll read that comment maybe after we finish talking close to the end. We'll see.
Okay, you can read all comment and then we go on Sila.
So before I do that, Thana Ajahn, Dana, if someone follow Buddhism, can practice Buddhism or follow the Buddha's way without doing dana, or can they attain anything if they do without it?
When you talk about dana, if we refer to Amitsatana, that's material donation, and then Apayatana, forgiveness, and then the last one, Dhammatana, it can cover for everyone, for every situation. Then if you have no material, no food, no money, no fruit, no flower to offer to monks, and then you just keep smiling to all people around you, that's it. Giving or sharing Dhamma, sharing Dhamma had already done. After you keep smiling to everybody, because Dhamma can be shown from your action, by thinking, by speech, and by acting. So when you keep smiling to your son, to your mom, to your dad, to your member of your office place for working for in office, then you are going to distribute or to share Dhamma by action. So everybody, if you have no money, no rice, no soup, no oranges, and no mangoes, but you just smiling, this is the punya. You are going to punya. You done making merit.
Thank you,ท่านอาจารย์ Let's go to the second one. What is Sila and why it is important in Buddhist spiritual practice and beside giving or sharing? And again, thank you everyone for your comment. We'll go to your comment later, or we will show the comment, and then we will not have enough time to read all of that, but I will let the audience read the message. ท่านอาจารย์ the number 2 of 4 that we attempt to talk about is Sila or morality, and what is Sila, and because of or what is morality according to Buddhism, and again why it is important to the attainment of enlightenment. Or can someone...
on topic you raise is a big topic. For example, concept of Sila is the great thing. We can
just keep them the short, the brief idea. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I give overview only.
Right.
It is very important. I can say to you, when we talk about Sila, I like to use Sila because sometimes the morality cannot be understood in the just positive way, but sometimes in negative way. I was taught by Ajahn Sumedo before I came to Wat Buddhapanya, and then he talked after breakfast in the Amaravati. He said that sometimes we use morality is good for the Eastern people because we think about what we should abstain, what we should be abstain, and what we should practice. What we should abstain is called Sila by the Eastern feeling. But morality, if you study from 15th century, 16th and 17th century, when the Catholic has more influence, and then even sometimes the sentence of death come from morality. You practice sometime wrong, and then the Catholic monk said that's a wrong, so you go to jail. You go by morality. Preserve morality to put you in the jail. Now, for example, so he said that sometimes we should think more about the morality. We should repeat, he said. So in England, better they try to give Sila or regulation or discipline, more morality, because the word morality had the long history. Even when I went to Switzerland, I tried to talk about this, and then they said to polite, can you use another word? Even Sila, we try to know, but try to avoid morality.
ท่านอาจารย์ I just want to focus on what the Buddha said about morality. Yeah. And so, yes, there are different set of morality in the world. Yeah. And Christianity, they have a different one. In Islam, they have a different one. In other faiths, they have a Buddha. But according to the Buddha, what does means by that? And then
we
we can
specifically
go from
morality. Okay. Buddhist morality. At first, when I was young, we should study both sides, right? What we should abstain is called Sila. We abstain from killing. We abstain from stealing. We abstain from mid-sexual conduct. We abstain from telling a lie. We abstain from consuming intoxication matter. This is what we abstain. And then what we should do, we abstain from killing. We should cultivate love, loving kindness, and compassion for all beings. This is what we practice. It's called Dhamma. What we abstain is called Sila. I study from the grade 5, 6, 7 from Thai school like that. That's it, the impasa. Very clear. You should abstain from drinking alcohol. That's clear. And then on the opposite, first you should cultivate love, loving kindness to all beings that are your friends of birth, old age, sickness, and death. We love all the beings who are going to be born, old age, sickness, and death. That's it. Compassionate love. And then come to second Dhamma. You know already Sila, and come to Dhamma, and come to the Dhamma. The second one, you should work well without harming yourself and other people. Whatever you work should be free from harming yourself and harming the other, harming yourself and the other. It should be benefit for you right now and in the future. This is good or right livelihood.
Thank you, Thanakan. I just want to go off to the topic a little bit.
Even the third, you must satisfy and you must have love for your family. Love means L, listening, O, opening, V, sweet voice, and then E, encouragement. And then abstain from telling a lie is Sila, and practice speak truth, speak sweet word, speak honey word, speak flower word that make everybody feel good after listen you. And then the last one, after you abstain from consuming intoxicating drinking, intoxicating matter, you should cultivate mindfulness. It would be mindful breathing in and breathing out, or my four foundation of mindfulness. Okay, I give the first definition of Sila and Dhamma. What you should abstain, what you should practice. It would be ethical conduct. Yes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I just want to respond to Michael and thank you for your comment. He is a student of Venerable Panya, the Abbot of Wat Buddhapanya from London. He asked the question. I just outside the topic that we are talking about, but we can talk about this a little bit because we still have another two topics to cover, which is concentration and wisdom, or samadhi and panya. Michael wrote, I am Michael. Michael, your opinion, how he want to ask our opinion, how can Buddhism be spread effectively in the Western hemisphere? So he said that how, and one of that is we have to do more of what we are doing right now, teaching in English to the new audience, to the newcomer, to the Westerner. I would like to ask your opinion on that before we go back to our topic, Panajan. How can we spread Buddhism in the West more effectively?
Would you like me to answer this question?
Yes, just give a short answer how we can do it, and then we.
First of all, Buddhism is a way of life to end of suffering. We would ask the Westerner, do you want to end of suffering, especially spiritual suffering? If you say you want to end spiritual suffering, you're welcome. If you want to see the big building, that beautiful architecture, Western had done very well than the Eastern. So if you come to see the church, to come to see the monastery, beautiful monastery, American and England built the splendid church. And if you want a simple life, if you say, okay, I feel very straight, I want a simple life, then welcome to study. And when we talk about the spreading of the Western to the people, if the Western people want the Buddhism well, and then like Ajahn Sumeto from America, Ajahn Charasaro from England, you must prepare yourself and come to study Buddhism. Many people ask Ajahn Charasaro, why you know Buddhism very well? Because I study Thai language. Thai language would be the key to study Buddhism. If we would like to have the idol of the Western people, like Ajahn Brahm, like Ajahn Sumeto, like Ajahn Chayasaro, Western people should prepare yourself and you know what you want from Buddhism. If you want peace, if you want spiritual peace, if you want a simple life, welcome. And then after that, the Buddhist monastery and all monastery, you should know your role. If you come to make the big temple, build a big temple, and then did you ask the Westerner want the big temple or want the peaceful mind? So we can make, is it possible, we can make about the research. Do you want monk to build splendid temple, or you want monk to be simple life among consumerism, materialism, capitalism? And then if you want these come to Wat Buddhapanya Buddhist temple, we have just a small temple. We live the simple life, free from consumerism, capitalism, but we let everybody study Buddhism. And then when we talk about Buddhism, we cannot discriminate that Western or Eastern. We should point, are you suffering? Are you painful? Just that. It is like a hospital. The hospital, uh, uh, the doctor never ask you where are you from, but they know you got sick now. Welcome. If you feel like a spiritual pain, you want friend, you want friendship, you want good friend. Welcome. Westerner, Indonesian, Burma, Cambodia, Laos, we open to get rid of suffering. And after you know the way to get rid of suffering, you go home. We don't think about the growth of Buddhism, the success of spreading Buddhism as the big temple or the member increased. Otherwise, we should keep the force like
Thank you, ท่านอาจารย์
yes.
Yeah, thank you. I think we probably have to move on to the next topic.
Yeah.
Yeah. And thank you, Michael. And I give you my brief opinion on this. Is in my opinion, we have to train our Buddhist monk to study well in the Dhamma and also study well in English if we are going to work toward a Western community and try to understand and try to explain Buddhism in their own word, which is in English or any language beside Thai. Since we are already here, and I think thank you for your opinion, for your question, and I think that's what we try to do as we are doing now, launching Dhamma Talk, Dhamma conversation in English. And again, thank you for everyone for your feedback. We probably not be able to cover or read all of that. I thank you, ท่านอาจารย์กุ๊กไก่ very much. But we have to move on to the next topic about one of the very important practice or teaching in Buddhism, ท่านอาจารย์ Samadhi or concentration. And what is Samadhi or what is concentration? And very simple question, why it is important. Yeah.
For the 10 minutes, I should go to join breakfast.
Yes.
Then I would because I said if in the future, if you don't mind, please invite me to talk the big topic.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Sila 1 day, Samadhi 2 days or 3 days, and Panya 2 or 3 days. It would be penetrate. So, because I study public speaking, I can speak short. Okay. From now, Sin, Samadhi, Panya. In practice, we should talk in one way. Okay, first of all, what is Sila? Sila in practice of Brahmacharya or holy life. We should translate as no-mercy. It's not the law. It is not the ethical conduct, but it's no-mercy. The mind, before seeing, before listening, before smelling, before tasting, before touching, is normal. It's normal. That's normal-see. It is Sila.
Yes, I agree that.
Normal-see of body, speech, and mind. So it is Sila. Normal-see means the mind is not distracted, it's not disrupted, it's not disturbed, it's not influenced or covered by the power of greed, anger, and delusion. It's a bright, it illuminated mind. It bright. Prapatsara, it bright. Did it Sila? So in Thai we call preserve the Sila, preserve the normalcy of mind. So what's the tool of preserve of mind? Meditation. Meditation also we can translate according to activity. I am the fan club of Ajahn Sumedho. Ajahn Sumedho try to translate meditation that seeing, investigating. And then we can see, investigate what happened when we are seeing, when we are hearing, when we are smelling, when we are touching, when we are tasting, when we are thinking, every moment of seeing. We should take care the normalcy of mind. According to the Buddha's teaching on Tarujiriya, Pahiya, Tarujiriya, when you are seeing, just see and let go. When you are hearing, just see and just hearing and let go. When you are smelling, just smell and let go. When you are tasting, just taste and let go. When you are thinking, touching, just do that and let go. Just let your mind to work, arising and ceasing. Arising and ceasing, nothing is long. It arising moment to moment. So sometimes they translate Dhamma as phenomena. It temporary phenomena arising and let go. So we should observe, maintain, take care, master of normalcy of mind. And then when you touch the normalcy of mind, is it good and cool and clear and calm. You have Sila. When you are investigate and you see, you follow, you touch the mind. That's it. The meditation mind is first firm, fair, fine, and flexible. After you are seeing, now my mind is firm. That's mean not wavering. And then fair, that means white or pale. And fine, feel good. Flexible or kamaniyo, whatever you are going to do. And then the wisdom arise, first of all, arise that okay, that necessary for us to take care of our mind be normalcy. When you have the mind become normal, you eat well, you sleep well, you write well, you work well. So very important, very necessary for our life to practice Sila, Samadhi, and Panya for a peaceful life. Thank you.
Well, thank you,ท่านอาจารย์ I know that you have to go for other thing, and thank you for being here this morning on our talk show or our conversation Dhamma Talk in English, and absolutely one of these days I'm going to invite you to talk specifically.
Before that, please read comment. I can join about 5 minutes. Okay.
Yeah. So I'll read this to the audience. One or two of Ajahn Kukai. We're not in the show yet, and just want to read the feedback. And again, thank you,ท่านอาจารย์Kukai, for being here.
May I take first, okay?
Okay, yes.
Okay, before I leave, I would like to give compassionate love together by myself to all living beings, to all beings, to all human beings. May all sentient beings, may all living beings, may all human beings be free from all kinds of dangers, all kinds of violence, all kinds of hostility, all kinds of harming, and all suffering. May you all be well. May you all be healthy. May you all be wealthy. May you all be successful on jobs you have done well. May you be peaceful and happy. See you next time. Hasta luego.
Oh, thank you, Panajan. Thank you. And thank you again. I really appreciate you being here. And as I mentioned that we are going to invite you back to talk about specific because you are very knowledgeable in all of this subject, but 1 hour is not good to cover all of that. And I'm apologize to our audience that we cannot cover all of that. And thank you for the comment and thank you for your time. Yeah.
Work you today.
Thank you, Thanajan. And so next time I'll invite you back to talk specific about all of this. And yeah, thank you very much and for being here this morning. And thank you, everyone. We're not leave the show yet, but I would like to
You go on. Yeah.
To Ajahn, he have to go for his duty, his thing, and I really appreciate again, Thanajan.
Thank you.
And thank you, everyone. And that is our guest, Thanajan, Dr. Phramaha Janya Suddhiyano. He on our show this morning to talk about our talk about the teaching in Buddhism about the Dhamma, about generosity, about morality, about concentration, about wisdom. We touch all of that quite a bit, not in all detail because of this is a very important. So one of the reasons I invite him to today is to just give us a brief or short meaning of the basic principle of Buddhism, and we'll come back and talk of this more next time on Facebook or on this program, and hopefully this will continue. And again, Thanajan Kukai, we don't have time during the talk because I don't want to interrupt Thanajan talking when he talk, and to read about your feedback, your comment, and thank you. As Ajahn Kukai said, that moral conduct or Sila mean maintaining proper behavior in body and speech, either harming oneself or harming others. Those who uphold the 5 precepts are regarded as complete human being. When Sila is absent, the true essence of humanity is lost. Very true, very true. Yeah. So in Buddhism, Sila mean a proper behavior, or the word Sila itself mean coolness, mean normalcy. And if we are normal, then we don't do anything to hurt and harm others, of course, yes. And when our when a human being not follow any set of the moral conduct, either in Buddhism or in other faith tradition, our true humanity treasure is lost. Very true. And another comment from him, and I would like to take my leave to perform the morning chanting. Yes, we are doing very much the same way that we start our morning chanting at 7 o'clock. Yeah, and thank you for your comment, and thank you everyone for being here, and and follow us to wherever you are around the world. And so this is our effort to bring Buddhism to the new audience, to the audience who are not Thai and who are not necessarily have to speak Thai to be able to study and practice Buddhism, follow the Buddha's way. And as we are here now in the West, so we need to bring the Dharma to the West and maintain our base in the East. Yeah. Thank you, Thanajan Phramaha for your comment. Sadhu, great talk. Thank you. And so the Abbot of Wat Buddhapanya in Buffalo, New York will be our next guest on Monday. Yeah. And thank you, Ginny, for following our talk on this platform from Dunsmuir, Northern California. Thank you. She's one of our member and friend of Wat Buddhametta, and thank you very much. And thank you for your comment. Thank you for your Thai word. Yeah. And everyone else, and thank you, Yom Kalaya, thank you, Michael, thank you, Yom Penny, and thank you, Yom Titima, Yom Ubon, Yom Penny, yeah. And thank you, Michael, for your comment, and we will have one of the talk, and one of this day I'm going to invite Thanajan Jakun Lao to come to our program to talk about how he spread Buddhism in Europe, you know. And to your question again, we have to produce more monks, more Thai Buddhist monks if we are from Thailand to study well. And most of the monks who come here in the U.S. or in the West have a very well educated in Buddhism, but we have to educate them in English, you know, and support them to study in a higher education in English so they can spread the Dharma more effectively and communicate to the Western audience in a way that many of you can understand. And that is what we need to do more. And our program, our show here is one of the efforts of the Council of Thai Bhikkhu in the U.S. To promote Buddhism in the Western Hemisphere and around the world besides Thailand. Yeah. And today our topic, which is very, very wide, very big topic, but I just want to give everyone some introduction about what is generosity. Generosity is the way of giving. What is morality? And morality is a set of conduct. And if, according to the Buddha, we talk about the 5 precepts, the 8 precepts, the 227 precepts and 310 precepts and etc. And to help us to train ourselves. And then Samadhi or concentration is how we train the mind, how we purify the mind. Yeah. We cannot purify the mind without working on our dana, on our sila, on our generosity, on our morality. And then we can practice meditation or concentration, I would say peacefully and easily, you know. And then the last one, when our mind is well concentrated and clear and clean from any unwholesome state, then we can cultivate wisdom, which is wisdom is the quality to uproot, to abandon, to get rid of our suffering and the cause of suffering. We'll talk more about that next time. And again, thank you everyone for following, and just make the announcement for our next episode, which is episode 5 of Meet the Monk. And thank you, Yom Kalaya, for your comment. Yeah. And thank you for your compliment. Yeah. And our next program, our guest, next Monday or this coming Monday, August 18, we are going to invite 2 monks to come to our program to talk about refuge. You know, why Buddhists take refuge in the Buddha, in the Dhamma, in the Sangha. And that is our topic for next time. Yeah, why Buddhists take refuge in the Buddha, in the Dhamma, in the Sangha. Why is so important? Can they do without taking refuge? Yeah. And what happens if we do without that? So that's what we are going to talk about. Our guest next episode will be Venerable Phramaha Janya Buddhapanya, the Abbot of Wat Buddhapanya of America. He is currently in Buffalo, upstate New York. And then the second guest, we are going to invite Venerable Dhamma Wat Dhamma Wat from Wat Buddhapanya in Chicago, Illinois, to come on our show, talk about why Buddhists take refuge in Tri-Sarana, or the Buddha, the Dhamma, the Sangha. Why it's so important. We are going to talk about that. And for today, thank you everyone for being here. See you until I see you again next time, next program, August the 18th. Have a good day, everyone.